Hello, YouTube. Welcome to my bar. Time for another episode of Beer and Bullshit. The topic for today is miracles. Now, the first question one has to ask about miracles is, what are they? In the religious sense, it's an extraordinary event manifesting divine intervention in human affairs. These would have to involve the suspension of natural laws because if they didn't, they don't require a God, and they're no more miraculous than a 747, and thus not a manifestation of the divine. Miracles, in my opinion, come from the same place as creationist arguments. There is something they don't understand, so they attribute it to a God. Now, all the miracles in the Bible were performed for people who were, by modern standards, ridiculously ignorant. Even if it is true that these were performed before hostile eyewitnesses, let's see a miracle performed for the most skilled and hostile witnesses one could ask for. Penn and Teller.
Penn, would you mind helping me?
I'll try.
Ladies and gentlemen, Penn Jillette, please come and join me. Thank you, sir. I would have picked Teller, but I think the conversation might have been very one-sided. Look, I have a brand new deck of cards, hermetically sealed. Inside of this deck of cards is the little paper seal. It says United States Playing Card Company.
It sure does.
It confirms that it's a brand new deck of cards.
And not Canadian.
That's true. Look, not much is. Look, I'm going to pop it open. Inside a brand new deck of cards, never touched by human hands. Would you cup your hands together like that for me? I'm going to drop the cards on your hand. Now, I know you know cards, but they don't. I just want to point out that if you look at the brand new deck, there are two premium cards here.
Right.
These, they're advertised things. The other end of the deck has two jokers. One is like the traditional one, and the other is like a guaranteed joker. We're not going to use those, but we're going to keep the one joker in.
Okay.
Can you kind of fan them out so the audience can see what new deck order looks like? You can see it runs ace through king. See the two kings in the middle, folks? These are what we call the kissing kings. I call them the broke-back kings. So, just do me a favor and shuffle up the cards. When you feel they're completely shuffled, let me know.
I believe Percy Diaconis said you have to do 12 shuffles. Did
Absolutely.
He say? But I'll just do 4 or 5. I believe that's okay. We'll give them a cut, and we'll let
Perfect.
you see the bottom.
Would you do me a favor? Touch a card on the back. Just kind of plunk your finger. Take a look at it. It's all right if I see it. I've seen this trick before.
Okay.
What card did you get? It's one of my favorites.
I got the 7 of dimes.
Seriously?
Yes,
You could
I
not have picked a more perfect card. Write your name right on the face of the card.
I will.
Perfect. Once the card's been signed, we'll recap.
Okay.
That's the pen.
Why?
Yeah, it's the joke. If I do a thing, just explaining to everybody else. Would you hold your hand just flat like that?
I certainly will.
I'll place the cards here. Place your other hand on top, trapping the cards in between.
I will, then.
Fully and effectively, and I'll remove one card.
Okay.
If I removed your card, would that be impressive?
That would be very impressive.
No, it wouldn't. I got a joker. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
How about this? I can do better than that.
Okay.
If I could reach in between your hands and straighten one card up, so it's the opposite direction, and it was your card, the 7 of diamonds, would that be?
That'd be pretty good.
Okay, I can do better. How about this? Would I fool you if I were to put those cards back in new deck order and put the one card reversed?
Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
Okay.
I'm not going to say you're going to fool me. I won't say that yet.
Good,
Okay.
good. How about if I took the cards and put them in new deck order, reverse the one card, put them in the cardboard box, put the paper seal, and wrap them up in the plastic?
Oh, that would be a fine trick.
I just did it. Take a look. It's a brand new deck of cards. Because you're the closest, I want you to see. Is there a cutter slit in the top of the box?
There is not.
Cutter slit in the bottom of the box?
No. Not that I can see.
How about the side?
Not that I can see.
The other side?
Not that I can see.
Top or back?
Nope.
It's a brand new deck of cards.
I believe so.
I'm going to pop this open. Inside, there is a paper seal. It says United States Playing Card Company.
Not Canadian.
Deja vu. Deja vu. Deja vu. Sometimes it takes 4. Look, I'm going to pop open the paper seal. Inside, a brand new deck of cards, never touched by human hands. Okay, yeah, that's perfect.
I remember
You've
it
seen
from
this
last
card?
time. Yeah.
I want to point something out. If you look at the deck, there isn't a premium card on the end. Do you know why?
Why is that?
They're in my pocket, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Get them out. There's a lot of them. There's the jokers and the premium card. All of them are in here. That means that this should be a new deck order deck. Take a look and see if they run ace through king. Oh, maybe you could turn this way so the camera can see.
That, someone who was a professional in the show business would have done that automatically.
Now, when you get to the diamonds, do you notice one card is
I do.
reversed?
Between the 8 And the 6 of diamonds
would be where the 7 should
exactly
be.
where my selected card should be.
And would you like me to remove it to make it easier for you? I'll just kind of pull it like that lightly
sure.
and turn it around like that so you can see. It really does.
We have no idea how you got the goddamn card.
Now there you have it. Even Penn and Teller couldn't figure out how this was done, so it had to be a miracle, correct? I can't think of any other explanation, can you? This man put the signed card from Penn inside a sealed pack of cards and removed all the premium cards and jokers from that and had them in new deck order. I mean, it was obviously a miracle. And yet, we all saw it, and he doesn't claim that it's a miracle. So how can this be? Now, some people will say, well, this is just a card trick. What's a card trick? You know, Jesus did real miracles. Well, I would say someone who could produce gold out of thin air and make live fish appear in a tank out of midair, that's pretty impressive. To me, that's at least as impressive as changing water to wine or walking on water. So let's see a skilled purveyor of miracles, Mr. Teller, do just that for us. So there you have it. Another miracle. And this miracle was performed by the guy who couldn't figure out the previous miracle. Kind of reminds you of the story of Moses, doesn't it? Where Moses went into the Pharaoh's court and he did all these miracles, and the Pharaoh's magicians copied a lot of those miracles or did something similar until they finally got to the point where Moses' miracles were better than the Pharaoh's magicians' miracles. Kind of makes you wonder if any miracles were really happening at all, doesn't it? And it leads one to the conclusion, I would think, that unless these can be tested under controlled circumstances, miracles are bullshit. Good stuff. Cheers, everybody.